Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the end of October. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. And then we'll look into your person's energy, whoever's on your mind, and your energy and see what's going on there. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's returning. If you are new, welcome. I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into your energy, see what's going on. This is for Aries. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Oh, the Sun. And then we have the King of Pentacles in the upright in your current energy with the Sun in reverse and the Empress in reverse. In the near future, we have the King of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So the overall energy is the Four of Pentacles. So there's something that you may be holding on to really tightly. It could be that you're being really cautious with your money right now, this time where things might be slowing down. You just want to be cautious, or because of the holidays, things like that. Now, also, I feel like there's something that's coming into your energy that I almost feel like I want to say you need to be protected too. So it could be that you're holding on to your energy space, is what I want to say. Like, you don't want people to invade some of the calm or even your home environment. If you've just needed some time away from people, that's what it feels like. It's like, this is mine, and I really want to just have nobody invade that space. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I just heard there's some kind of a contract. Maybe you've put in so much work into what's going on with your job. You're looking for something to kind of get a fresh new start. Now, the Three of Pentacles can be a lot of things. It could be that you're collaborating with people, and that's where this new start is coming from. You may have shifted. When the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, it just says that you're not waiting to see where things are going to go. And I actually like this energy because it says that you're taking the initiative. And you could have possibly approached other people and said, hey, let's work together on this. Let's collaborate. Let's make things work. That's what it really feels like. It doesn't feel like it's anything to do with a third party. There could be some contracts that you still need to sign. So if that's where the three is coming into, there could be several people involved, or you just need that to be taken care of. Now, it could be also something to do with, I just heard law. Hold on one second. They're showing me like maybe this is going to be something silly, but somebody could have gotten a parking ticket or something like that, and you just need to go ahead and pay it or sign off on it. I don't know. That was a strange one, but it's something that popped up. So for some of you, you may need to handle something like that. So pay attention, because if you'd missed something in the mail, you might want to check and see if you'd missed that, because you need to take care of it. All right, we'll clarify that in just a moment. Now, in the current energy, we have the King of Pentacles with the Sun in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Now, the King of Pentacles has been coming up as kind of traditional. It's also someone who's very focused on their finances and doing things the right way. In the right way, I mean the way we've been conditioned to believe that things are meant to be done. And there could be a part of you that feels kind of disempowered by that old conditioning. So you could have somebody in your life that's very structured and like that. It could be a boss who just doesn't know how to see things in a different way. This could also be a partner that you're dealing with who is in control of finances, and maybe it makes you feel like, I need to take back control of my situation because I'm not really happy with this. Now, if it is a boss and they seem to be someone who doesn't open up to the idea of change and things like that, that could be why in the recent past you were trying to take the initiative to shift things, change them somehow. Because this is not the energy that you typically are in. Usually you guys are on fire. You're always in a place where you're really pushing through. So it could be that it's a little bit draining on your energy, or it's just, I feel like there's a tad bit of disappointment around this. So again, we'll clarify that and see what's going on. In the near future, we have the King of Swords with the Two of Wands and then the Eight of Cups. So there could be a relationship that you have been unhappy with. Now, the King of Pentacles could represent that person that you were dealing with that you just weren't happy with anymore. And maybe you just don't feel like yourself and you have come to a place where you're not really sure if you want to stay in the relationship or not. The Eight of Cups in reverse just means that maybe you're not ready to walk away, but a part of you feels like you need more clarity before you take that step forward. The Two of Wands is not being able to see how things are going to unfold. And the King of Swords in reverse could mean also that someone is possibly not telling the truth about something. Maybe there's something that you need to express yourself before you do. Maybe you just aren't ready to tell this person that you're not sure if this is going to move forward. It doesn't necessarily have to have been a really long term. It could be somebody that you've only been dating for a period of time and you put the energy in, but there's a part of you that seems to be pulling back, maybe because you had other options, and that might be something that you'd rather pursue than this particular situation. So I think there's a part of you that really wants to find clarity before you make this choice to walk away from something in your life, whatever that may be. Even if it's a job. So you may be holding back and saying, you know, I've found something else over here and I'm collaborating with other people, and you just are not sure where that's going to go yet. So you don't really want to speak on how you're going to make that change just yet. All right, let's see what's going on with the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm going to get one more on that. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So both energies seem to be holding back. Now, you could have been dealing with someone who was unavailable emotionally, not moving things in the direction that you had hoped they were going to, or they could just be someone who's not interested in getting really deep and involved, and that could have pressed you to a place where you're like, I just think I want to find something else, something that's a little bit more exciting or different. And that 3 could be representing other options as well. It doesn't have to be specifically about collaborating. But that does say that there's a part of you that seems like not happy in one situation and wanting to move to another one. So you could be looking into the options that you have as far as a job is concerned and switching that, wanting a new experience with the Page of Wands. And the same could be for a relationship. You could have just been dating, or maybe you had one person that you had been seeing for a while and you realized that things are not going to move the way that you had hoped, or there was something about this person maybe you found out and you just realized it really wasn't meant to be. Let's see with the Page of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which I love because for you guys, that feels like your energy. It's like, no, I know exactly what I'm looking for. She does. She's very clear about her passions, about her drive, and what she wants to see her experiences be. So to me, that says you're standing in your power, very much so, and keeping that fire under your butt. Like, I'm going to keep pushing until I get exactly what it is that I'm looking for. If this is a shift in the job situation, I can see you putting all of your energy into that and working on that behind the scenes in a sense before you push forward and make any solid decisions. So let's look at the King of Pentacles with the Sun. Now, you could have met somebody that seemed pretty good on paper, is what I want to say. In other words, you may have met them online and they had all the right qualities, or something seemed to come across that seemed good. They seemed stable, and then you realized when you got to know them a little bit better that this wasn't exactly what you wanted. Maybe you didn't feel like you could be yourself with whoever this person is that I'm picking up on. All right, let's see with the King of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. Then we have the Devil in reverse. It could have been that there was a lack of passion. Very much so. Whatever situation this is for you, that's what it feels like. So maybe you lost your desire to work hard for someone that you had had respect for in the past, or you just lost passion in whatever this situation is. It doesn't mean that it's a toxic energy in any way. Yes, you could be putting that behind you. I don't feel toxicity. I just feel that there's a lackluster. In other words, not enough passion to keep things going. All right, so the Sun in reverse with the Empress in reverse, and then Judgment. So Judgment can be definitely about a decision. And like I said, you hadn't quite made one yet. So if you're going back and forth about what you want to do, I think Spirit's just saying, if this isn't making you happy, it's time to make a choice. You have a right to find the joy and the excitement in your life that you really desire. And if this one isn't working for you, then okay. All right, the King of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands. And then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there may be a part of you that has a little bit of a fear of moving forward and taking a chance, if you will. The opportunity may seem like you're not 100% sure about it. So do I think that there's a lack of trust? Possibly. Maybe there's some work that needs to be done between you and other people before you take that leap, before you walk away from something that is that you're working on now. In other words, a job that you're in. It could also be that there's a part of you that wonders, is there something better out there for me? Maybe you've had to date quite a bit, or for some of you it could be that you've been with this person long enough and you realize it's hard to move on, and maybe this is a really great relationship, the passion's in and out. But I think for you it's probably gonna need to be something that does fulfill you that way for you to be really happy. So I think that's the choice that you're trying to make, because right now it looks like you just are not having faith in what the future looks like. All right, so the Two of Wands with the Eight of Cups in reverse. And then the Page of Wands comes out again to clarify the other. It is about that new start. It's the way he's facing this direction towards the rest of the reading. It's looking over things, how they had panned out, and deciding that it is worth it for you to take that chance. To trust that whatever it is that you're feeling deeply inside is worth moving forward towards, and accepting the challenge of what that might look like. And then the Tower comes. They had me pick up the card from the deck just like that. So, and I didn't do it sideways. I actually picked it up in that direction. So something big is about to happen. There's major change, whether it be in the work situation. So in the near future, this is what's coming. If this is a relationship that is now finally coming to an end, I think your back is kind of turned to it, as if you just kind of want to let things fall apart the way that they're meant to fall apart, and focus on how you're going to rebuild your future, if that's the case for some of you, in either situation, work or relationship. So something big is about to shift and change in the near future. All right, so let's get into your person specifically. I'm going to clear this for you. So think about that person, and we will see what's going on. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, it was in the reverse, and then when I put the cards back, it fell in the upright. So I think whatever it is that you've been focused on is what's going to bring you back to a place of feeling like you again. We go through these rediscoveries all the time in life, and it's like, God, do I have to keep reinventing myself? That can be really hard. It's exhausting. All right, so let's see what your person's energy is. Right now, it's the Three of Cups, the Fool, the Hermit in reverse, and Temperance. So I feel like this person wants to take a chance. So if this is somebody new for you, I feel like they really do want to get to know you better. They seem to be very patient. The Hermit in reverse, yeah, and Temperance. And then for you, it's the Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Now, the overall energy is the Six of Wands in reverse. So this may not have come together just yet. Maybe you're not sure how this could work out. The Three of Cups is about going out and having a really great time. If this person, I do feel like they've approached you. If they haven't yet, this is going to be for somebody. If you have your eye on someone, I feel like they do want to take a chance to get to know you. You could be dealing with a Sag, a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And it's like they're not terribly shy. The Hermit in reverse just says this person, I think, knows who they are. They don't have to do any more real internal work. I feel very good about saying that this person is patient in these kinds of things. So if you're going through something and this person knows that they need to take things slowly, I think they're willing to put things on the line so that they can take a chance with you. All right, so your energy is the Two of Pentacles. You could be the one going back and forth now if you're cross-watching, which I don't typically talk about. You could be feeling like this is your energy, but you seem to be comfortable with the give and take in the situation, or you're open to the possibility of this. Now, if you're closing out one relationship and you haven't really put your energy into something else just yet, that could be you going back and forth about it. But I think you're open to that and feeling much more balanced in yourself. Now, the Ace of Swords could just say you may be a little gun shy, but the Ten of Pentacles, I think you can see this from the perspective that it could be really great. Now, you could also work with someone that you might have an interest in that popped up. And maybe you're going back and forth like, do I do this? Do I get myself involved with somebody who might have an interest that could have an effect on work life? So you may be going back and forth about that. Do I take that chance? But I think you see this person as someone who is a lot of fun and has balance and patience. And maybe you hadn't experienced that so much with the past partner. And that's why it seems like something that could really work out. All right, let's see what the romance angels. This is for Aries. Oops. All right, we're going to cut these. So it says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's that back and forth energy that I feel like is you. And then deception, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And then true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. And religious factors. So you could have a difference in religion or just ethnic backgrounds, or you could be very spiritual and maybe you're not sure if this person is. And then it says unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you may be questioning whether this person has interest, or they could be questioning whether you do. With unrequited love, I don't sense that there is a lack of interest from either person. As far as the deception, maybe, I don't think this person's deceptive. I don't think you're being deceptive. I think you're just guarded. And it may come across that way. That's why I think they're saying very soon decide what you want. Because it does seem like this, it could be the romance of a lifetime. And maybe you're wondering, can it actually be this? Is there deception? Does this person have the same interest as I do? You could be questioning that, or it could be the other way around, where your person's questioning. Okay? So let's get some advice. This is for Aries. What's the advice for Aries? So the Nine of Wands. Okay, a little bit protective energy. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is great. The Page of Cups. And then the Death. Let this transform. The Four of Cups. Not accepting anything less than everything. So I think the advice is to, yes, be a little bit guarded. Don't hold on to necessarily the pains of the past. This is just being over it and done, and look at things from a whole new perspective. You've changed. You've done a lot of work. This is definitely a transformation. So this relationship could be shifting and changing very quickly, and it feels like somebody's going to be offering. So if you haven't actually started things up with this person, I feel like they're going to offer you something. Now, if this is somebody you've been dealing with, I'd say they're patient to see where things go if you're the one that's been going through the transformation. So just know that they're willing to be in it, and they understand that you might be guarded because of past situations. All right. Let's get the Lover's Oracle for you. I feel like I need to take this top card. For some reason, it's pulling at me. It says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Interesting. Okay. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. And then we have, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So if you're uncertain about how they feel, you may be questioning yourself for whatever reason. Everybody has different reasons for why they question something that's going on in a relationship. All right. Last but not least, let's get a couple of messages from Spirit with the wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Aries. Okay, so we have happy, happy. I love that because I feel like things are about to turn around. If these big changes haven't happened quite yet, I think you're getting excited, it feels like, for what's coming. That's great energy. And then we have soulmates. Look at that. So you could be feeling really strongly that this is somebody that you could see yourself with long term. And then community, we have two eights there. You could be seeing eights a lot. And then building blocks, there's another eight. So there's something significant about eight. Now, the orphaned is endings. Some of you may have had that feeling as if people have left a lot, or, a little bit of abandonment stuff. I'd say there's big changes around that happening. So if you're doing a little bit of work on that, just know that the fives always mean that there's big changes. And I saw another five. Yeah, this is a five as well. So I don't think you'd experience that with this particular relationship. It seems like things need to take, you need to take steps one step at a time. The 28 reduces to a 10, so it's very much about new beginnings as well. And then community, that could be you working within the community or feeling like you have a good community of people that are supporting you right now. And that could also add to the happy feelings that you have. Get some advice from friends, see what their perspective is. If you trust it, just know that sometimes people can project their own ideas of things. But if you have that one person that really seems supportive no matter what, I feel like it's good to get some advice sometimes from those people that you really trust. Okay, thank you so, so much for being here, guys. I hope this helped. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box below. I hope you have an amazing end of your month, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care.